Hey everybody! Hello! How you doing? Good morning. How are you? Well, anyway, welcome to another live stream. Um, I didn't have very much planned this morning, so I just decided to do just a quick live stream. I'll give this about a few minutes and then we'll get into the main topic. Okay. Lovely day outside. Birds chirping. Just everything good. Everything. So, by the way, people, if you want to see more, if you want to see more, hold on a minute. Gotta get the, there we go. This will do just fine. There we go. That's better. If you want to see more live streams just like this one, please leave a comment down below and tell me what you think. Thank you. And also, if you want to help support my channel, smash that like button and subscribe. Thank you. I think in about 3 minutes we'll get into the main topic, which is a very good one. The topic today is Microsoft. Yep, I'm going there. Okay, it's been about 5 minutes. Time to get into the main topic. Today we're going to talk about a company that, in my opinion, had a glorious golden age back in the 90s and in the 2000s, but then sort of declined after 2014, 2015. Well, basically declined completely. I'm referring to Microsoft. They were pretty much once, in my opinion, one of the best, if not the best, computer manufacturing company in the world. I mean, they made a whole bunch of things back in its day. Computers, joysticks, you name it, they got it. But the thing that they, but the thing is, but the one thing that they always manufactured was Windows. Windows used to be a wonderful operating system. I mean, look back at Windows 3.0. That's when the magic started. I mean, Windows 3.0 didn't have much, but it was really good for businesses and retailers and places like that. And then you get into and then you go pretty much to Windows 95, and that's when the mold was broken. Windows 95, in my opinion, was the first true, really good operating system. I mean, it had everything. You could play your music on it. I mean, you could do so much with it. But it only got better with Windows 98 Second Edition, which in my opinion is the most recognized Windows operating system on the planet. And still to this day, some people do still use it for various reasons. And that's fine. I mean, if you're into using old school operating systems, go ahead. But then Windows XP came along, which, oh my lord, XP did so many things. Not only did it break a lot of barriers, but it broke a lot of doors. I mean, XP was pretty much one of the first good operating systems for people that had really good income levels. I mean, it was one of the first computers that you would give to your child, or that you would give to your parents, or maybe give to your grandparents. XP was really simple to use, easy to get used to. There was nothing bad about XP. Nothing. But then you fast forward the years, and you go into Windows Vista. Windows Vista was was a was a good operating system. Microsoft, in my opinion, and this is where the rant portion of the video comes in. If they would have done what they would have done and released Vista after the RAM jumped up to 2 gigs, it would have been a solid system. But sadly, Vista turned into a pile of crap. Sorry, but that's the truth. Vista is a pile of crap. Probably always will be. But what made Vista transfer to Windows 7? And Windows 7 corrected the huge mess that Vista caused. Huge mess. And Windows 7 to this day is my favorite operating system. Very good controls, very good environments. I mean, Windows 7, in my opinion, had everything. literally everything. But then came the cancer, the disease, the pandemic we know as Windows 10. Now, before I start ranting my head off about it, I just want to say one thing. Is it the operating system's fault? No, not at all in my opinion. The operating system was not to blame for this. No, 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 no. The thing is, if you look at Windows 10 appearance, it looks really futuristic. It also looks sort of appealing to people. I mean, with its nice little menu and stuff, which you can take some of those things off the menu to make the menu a bit lighter. But other than that, I mean, appearance-wise and usability and stableness, Windows 10 is, in fact, a pretty stable and good operating system once you get it going. I mean, in terms of stability, usability, and reliability, it works. It really does work. But when it comes to Microsoft, which now we're going to get into this, the thing that destroyed Windows 10 from becoming beloved, the thing that destroyed Windows from becoming beloved again, is the fact that Microsoft had changed their structuring around to where they're now focused on cloud-based services and advertising. Bad move. Very bad move. In my opinion, if you would have stayed with just building computers, this whole thing would have never happened. But instead, other than cloud-based services and advertising, what you also did was started collecting endless amounts of data and making us the product. We're pretty much the product now, people. And we're just pretty much being used to pretty much just give them what they want. And in my opinion, that's not right. That is seriously not right for our company to do that. It's unnecessary and it's unprofessional. I mean, the thing about Microsoft is they have done so many unscrupulous and ridiculous things over the past 5 years. It's not even funny. I mean, the thing is, and I know you're listening, Microsoft, when I tell you this, but because of your actions, because of your pursuit in data collection, because of your pursuit in cloud and advertising, you turned Windows 10 from becoming a beloved Windows system like we've always known it for years to a system that is just a data collecting machine, and that's not what an operating system is meant for. Good morning, Kyrie. You're just in time for the good stuff. As I was saying, all I can really say, Microsoft, is if you want Windows to be good again, if you want it to be the operating system that people have depended on for over 30 years again, stop this data collection crap and stop all these unscrupulous actions that you're doing. Because what your actions are doing is turning people away from Windows, and they're just going straight to Linux. That's another thing I want to. Another thing I want to say, Kyrie. Beautiful. I agree. It's beautiful. It's stable, and it's reliable in most aspects. The only problem about Windows 10 is what Microsoft did to it. And that is it's basically a tool for their cloud services, their advertisement, and getting our data. That's pretty much it. I mean, the thing is, all I gotta say to you, Microsoft, is I really hope that a lot of these developers that are leaving your platform jump ship to Linux. Because Linux needs a heck of a lot of support. Our community is growing. We have a lot of operating systems at our disposal, Microsoft. And it's going to continue to grow for years on end. But as for Windows 10, Microsoft, because of your actions, this operating system isn't going to last long. And at some point, we're going to have to find a new way to use Windows. A much easier way to use it. For instance, we may just go back to Windows 7 or 8.1 or maybe XP. But all I gotta say, Microsoft, to end this is because of your actions, your company has turned from a beloved computer manufacturing company to a cloud service and advertisement company that uses people as a tool to get their data. And that's just wrong. That is seriously just wrong. Anyway, I think I'm done ranting for now. I think I'm done. But yeah, basically, that was pretty much my little rant for this morning. Oh, it's okay. It's okay, Kyrie, no problem. I pretty much do most of my streaming on my phone anyway. But yeah, everybody in the comments section, well, no, not comment, everybody in the live chat, I want to know what are your thoughts about Microsoft as a company. I want to hear what you have to say. Yeah. Well, I mean, yes, Windows 8 it does not work very well. But but the thing is, though, Kyrie, 8.1 pretty much corrected most of the problems. There we go. I've heard the phone was good. Yeah, I heard the Windows phone was okay. It's a shame that it pretty much fell on its face. Big shame. It's okay, Kyrie. No problem. I know what you're saying. Exactly, Kyrie. Exactly. If it had better support, if it had the correct hardware it needed, I think it would be fabulous. I really do. And by the way, Kyrie, it doesn't need just any hardware. If they were going to make a Windows phone, they should use open source hardware. I mean. Here's the thing, Kyrie. It's like I said in my last stream a couple days ago. Closed source software and hardware is a very, very scary thing because there's just some parts of it that are just not good. Not good for us. And that's why fully open source and free as in freedom is our future. But I will say one last thing though. If Microsoft, let me re- exactly, Kyrie, exactly. And another thing, Kyrie, and this is just my opinion, if Microsoft has any dignity left whatsoever, they just need to get rid of Windows and just stick with their cloud services and advertisements. That's what they need to do. I'm not sure, Kyrie. I honestly don't know. I honestly don't know about that. Okay, I think I'm gonna give it a few minutes and then we'll wrap it up. I appreciate you all coming to my live stream. If you want to help me to support my channel, smash that like button and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Yeah, yes, it is true. Intel does contribute to the kernel. That is true. That is true. In fact, a lot of companies these days are contributing to the kernel. It's just I have a problem with Microsoft contributing to the kernel because, I mean, in my opinion, Kyrie, I mean, yes, they're a part of Linux now. There's really nothing we could do about it. But Microsoft has always been a closed source company for years. And they're only now turning to open source. I just have a bad feeling about it all around, you know? Oh, somebody just came in. Hello. I was just about to end the live stream. You pretty much came in a little bit late. But if you want to watch it, you can rewind it if you want. I don't know, Kyrie. I honestly don't know. If you here's a thing. Here's an idea, Kyrie. If you know any other Linux users, tell them to come to my channel and tell them to come to my channel and have a look at it. It would be nice. But anyway, people, I think it's time for me to wrap things up here. Thank you for coming. And as always, I hope you enjoy this as much as I did. And until next time, this is Yu-Gi-Oh! Master 88 saying see you later.